Welcome to Innovative Czech YouTube channel. Today we are going to be speaking on why Africa is turning away from America and European powers and going towards China. In this video, we will discuss the reasons behind this shift in Africa's foreign policy, the implications for both Africa and the Western powers, and the future of Africa-China relations. Let's discuss historical background. To understand why Africa is turning towards China, it's essential to know the historical background of Africa's relationship with the West. Africa has had a long-standing relationship with the West, primarily through colonialism and post-colonialism. The West has been instrumental in shaping Africa's political and economic landscape, but it's also been a source of exploitation and oppression. Let's also discuss the China factor. In recent years, China has been increasing its presence in Africa, both economically and politically. China's approach to Africa is different from that of the West. China's policy is based on mutual benefit, respect for sovereignty, and non-interference in internal affairs. China has invested heavily in Africa's infrastructure, agriculture, and energy sectors, and has also provided aid and loans to African countries. Africa's need for economic development. One of the main reasons Africa is turning towards China is its need for economic development. African countries have struggled to attract foreign investment, and the West's aid and loans have come with strings attached. China's investment, on the other hand, is seen as more beneficial because it doesn't come with the same conditions as Western aid. The West's response. The West has been concerned about China's growing influence in Africa. The West sees China's involvement as a threat to its interests and has responded by increasing aid and investment in Africa. However, the West's approach has been criticized for being too focused on security and counter-terrorism, rather than economic development. The current events happening in the world. In recent years, there have been several significant developments in Africa-China relations. For example, China has become Africa's largest trading partner, with trade between China and Africa reaching $208 billion in 2019. China has also invested heavily in Africa's infrastructure, with projects like the Mombasa-Nairobi Railway and the Addis Ababa-Djibouti Railway. Implications for Africa. The shift towards China has both positive and negative implications for Africa. On the one hand, China's investment in Africa has created jobs, boosted economic growth, and improved infrastructure. On the other hand, China's involvement has also been criticized for its lack of transparency, labor abuses, and environmental concerns. Implications for the West. The shift towards China has implications for the West as well. The West's influence in Africa has been declining, and its traditional role as a development partner is being challenged by China. The West's response to China's involvement in Africa will be critical in determining its future relationship with the continent. In conclusion, Africa's shift towards China is driven by its need for economic development and China's approach to Africa's development. While there are both positive and negative implications for Africa, the West's response will be critical in determining its future relationship with the continent. Thank you for watching this 1-hour YouTube video on why Africa is turning away from America and European powers and going towards China.